right. Today is September 4th, 2021, the draft lottery day, but that's only virtually. In real life, it's actually October 15th as you're watching this. That is indeed the 19th version of the celebration of my existence. Yeah, in case you want me to decipher that, that means it's my 19th birthday. You can do whatever the hell you want with that information, but actually it's kind of pivotal to the, outcome of this video, or not outcome, but the decision to do this video, First of all, shout out to all these people that I put up on the screen right now that have requested this video. I've seen actually a couple top comments of it, so yeah, shout out to you. See the comments, I see the requests, but the decision to make this career simulation on Earl Joseph Smith III is really rooted through my my love for Earl Joseph Smith III. Do you not hear it in the fact that I'm calling by his government name? J.R. Smith was the first, and if I'm not mistaken, probably the only authentic jersey I've ever owned. I got it from Madison Square Garden back in December of 2012, but I don't know where the hell it is. I was like 11. So for my, let me get my plugs in early this time around so I can, I usually do this at the end of the video, but hey, yo, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. Twitch has been going incredible. Like, we just hit 20,000 on there. All that stuff's in the description. The merch is in the description. And, hey, this channel that you're watching is kind of 300 whatever the hell thousand subscribers. You can subscribe to it if you feel like it. I really can't control you. And let's try to get to 19 likes on this video for Willis Reed. All right, to cap off one of the longest intros you'll ever see me do, because I'm not really about that type of thing, but I guess I get the luxury this time around. Earl Joseph Smith III, who I should probably stop calling him that for the sake of the video. He's ranked 12th in the mock draft right now. And now, granted, we saw Hakeem Olajuwon ranked pretty low in his career simulation. He ended up going, I think, like number 4 or top 3 or something of that nature. JR, I have a feeling he probably will actually go later on. So actually, matter of fact, I'm just gonna skip. Well, let me see. Actually, I'm controlling the Knicks right now. I'd like if they get a good pick. Oh wow, they got the first pick. Now for the draft. Yeah, this is, I've seen people comment before like, oh, I would like if you do more career simulations on like mid-tier players. Yeah, I have no clue what the hell JR is gonna be in this video. I don't even know what the hell his potential rating is. All I know is that man likes to shoot the basketball, and as we know from Bowl, that tends to help you a lot in this basketball video game, as the first 2 picks are not JR. All right, the Spurs are the 3rd pick. They draft Obi Toppin. 4th pick, the Charlotte Hornets. JR did not get drafted here, but he definitely played. Oh wait, I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. James Wiseman goes to the Hornets. The Pistons are the 5th pick. The Pistons select Jaden McDaniels. 6th pick, the Indiana Pacers. They are going to select Cole Anthony. 7th pick, Chicago picks up Denny. I still don't know how to pronounce the last name, but I think I asked that before and then someone clarified it and then I just forgot again. The Wizards are the next pick and they select Killian Hayes. He seems pretty good, but is he JR good? I don't know. He's a big fan of Hayes' gang. What game? Wow, his gang? Did I say his gang? Sorry, Hayes, I'm not outing your France collective. Denver Nuggets, the 9th pick. J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith is going to the Denver Nuggets. Oh boy, here the hell we go. Smith registered a 43-inch vertical at the combine last month, showing the best vert in the entire draft. Wow, okay, J.R. I mean, he was in the dunk contest actually in his rookie year, I think, against Josh Smith, Amari Stoudemire, who had the little pass from Steve Nash off the head, and one other person. I can't remember who the other one was. Okay, fantastic. Now just simulate to the end because I don't care about the rest of you. J.R. Smith is a 75 overall. Oh, yeah, right. That's that Nuggets pick via Houston. We've seen that used before in one of these videos. Oh, the Nuggets picked up that kid from St. Benedict's Prep High School. Yeah, right. He's from high school. Thank you, Blue Archer 18. When it comes to his overalls, oh yeah, he's gonna be shooting out the lights out of the gate. He has a 91 driving dunk, 81. Oh my God, he's gonna be so raw. No stats because, like I said, no college. His ceiling is Jeff Hornacek. I'm gonna imagine he'll be a lot more. I mean, Jeff Hornacek could have been exciting. I don't know. And he has absolutely 0 badges. This is the J.R. Smith straight from whatever draft class or 2004. So especially coming to a team like this, where also too, I don't think he's behind. I mean, he's behind Gary Harris, I think, unless they signed somebody else. Cool guy, but I don't think really Gary Harris is holding back the wrath of JR. Oh boy, here we go. I have a weird feeling something weird's gonna happen in free agency. I don't know what it could be. No, okay, so JR might actually be starting out the gate. Actually, I feel like the Nuggets might. Oh wait, where's Bol? I forgot Bol exists. Oh my God, he left. And they lost Michael Porter Jr. I don't see him anywhere to be found, right? I don't see him. JR, it looks like you're gonna have a lot bigger role than we thought. So you might even start at shooting guard at small forward. I don't know. Now, why is the Laker film room tweeting about J.R. Smith's Nuggets contract? Granted, he is on the Lakers right now, actually, so that maybe I don't know. Got confused. All right, yeah, season number 1, and I already got my plugs out of the way. So I mean, I usually just say, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really can't control you. Don't have a controlled narrative on the entire scape of the world. But yeah, Jalen Smith is starting at. He was a 2nd round pick, and he's starting at power forward. I might as well just make a JR at power forward at this rate. Yeah, for now though, the team is looking down terrible, but JR could be in line for a starting role very, very soon. All right, let's just get to simulating. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's 1:28 a.m. right now, so I should probably get a move on with this. And I did the intro like 4 times, trying not to sound too corny, but still productive and still I don't know. Is it corny to like feel like be like, oh yeah, it's my birthday. I think I just think everything's corny. Yeah, first year all-star team not in existence here, as well, the all-star teams exist, but not for JR. Yeah, you can look at the teams. How's Chris Middleton doing? I don't know. You ask him. JR rookie of the year? No, he's not up here. But how the hell is he doing off the bench of this team? Is Jamal taking all of his shots? Oh, whoa, wait, whoa. Julian Tilly, did we sign? We must have signed this man because he just came out of nowhere. JR, okay, so the team is actually doing better than I thought. We traded for Fred VanVleet, who probably fits in very well. I don't know how the hell that could possibly happen. And JR is averaging 16 and 3 assists. 3-level score. I just want to see you get buckets and win rings. Okay, great. They're still 5th in the conference, and yeah, the team looks a lot better now. Oh, and hey, JR's starting. Wait, so they must have traded Gary Harris for Fred VanVleet. Makes sense. I'm not even gonna look at the trade, honestly. I'm just gonna fully assume. Hey, it's Giannis. He's good. He's on the Spurs, I guess. I didn't really check that stuff out. LaMelo Ball rookie of the year. Lonzo Ball 6th man of the year. Giannis again. So it's just Giannis and the ball. Harry Giles and Jack Vaughn. Wow. Okay. Or Jock Vaughn. Yeah, no JR yet. We don't really care if where's Jokic? Okay, sorry. Okay, Jokic, I kind of care. Okay, there goes his number. It's great. Should be J.R. Smith's actually like young J.R. Smith's like the perfect player to play next to Nikola Jokic. Actually, you know, of course, J.R. can do the exact same thing Jamal Murray just did. Come on, light work. Yeah, here's the season stats: 17 a game, 3 assists. Nice, fantastic. Jordy is 79 overall. Good sign. Doing 40% from 3. My God, that might be higher mark than he had in his entire career. Started in a little over half the game. All right, first round against the Pelicans, and they have Kyle Lowry now. Don't know how. Well, they just traded Drew Holiday. It's not really that complicated to see. Actually, was Lonzo in a different jersey when I saw him? I don't know. I mean, then again, we are in the second season right now. Okay, technically the second season, as we are up 3-2. Can you guys just close this one out real quick? No, it's 3-3. Okay, I'm just not gonna look at the stats. I'm just gonna act like nothing is ever happening. And you know, this is a light work game 7, right? Okay, cool. We clutch it out. No way in hell they come. Great. J.R. Smith, 16 points on 7 for 15 shooting in game 7. That's all we need out of you right now. You're a rookie. Fantastic playoffs thus far. Not really. It's a lot worse than his regular season field goal percentage wise, but it's okay. We won't talk about it. Next round, Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, they have Kawhi Leonard. He's pretty good. Okay, so how shall this go? 1-1 thus far. Okay, 2-1 in our favor, 3-1 in our favor. Oh my God, we won. Denver beats Kawhi Leonard in the second round. Well, not back-to-back years, but in our world, back-to-back years. Kawhi had 38 in this final game 6 where we won by 4. But J.R. Smith, 13 on 3 for 12. We won't talk about it, okay? But his numbers are improving. Not really, but kind of. Next up, of course, nothing's easy as we play Giannis and Luke Kennard. Yeah, Giannis versus Jalen Smith. I have a feeling that this is not going to end well. Matter of fact, they're starting VanVleet now. You could bench JR. Actually, he's been playing kind of bad. I respect it. He's a rookie. He's just getting started as we're down 3-2. Yeah, we're gonna lose. We lost in the first. Okay, look, that's fine. We weren't in the lottery actually. We were. The team just had the Rockets pick. JR had 12 points, 7 rebounds on 5 for 8 shooting. Yeah, I'd like to see him improve in his all-around aspects as his career goes on. All right, but yeah, Spurs win the ring. Not surprising. Good job, Giannis. Here's the overall playoff stats. Earl, you have nowhere to go but up in Denver, and that's a triple entendre. I wonder how many people are not even gonna know what a triple entendre means. Nate McMillan retired. Can we somehow get another top pick? I don't think we did. No, I don't really think so. Oh, we drafted Amar Sila. Okay, this guy sounds interesting. I don't, just for no reason. I don't know anything about him. He just sounds interesting. Can we sign someone good at basketball? I don't know. Do we have any free agents or anything like that? Jokic might have just been right there, right in front of my face, and I wouldn't even realize. Okay, hold on. Everybody is still here as far as I'm concerned. Nicolo Melli is now here. I thought I had 2C's in his name, but I guess I was wrong. Vlatko is here. But yeah, aside from that, we finally have I don't know. JR's at 80 overall. Is that all we really care about? We went up by 5 overalls. That's really good. And badges, okay, cool. Contact, relentless, showtime, deadeye, hot zone, tireless, volume, tight handles, and no defense. I think it made sense to announce all of them since they're all bronze. Oh, I didn't even acknowledge that he made second team all rookie. I mean, I'm not really surprised at that notion. I just use the word notion. It doesn't even matter if that made sense or not. That sounded incredibly ill. Season number 2. I just realized JR's wearing number 22. Granted, that is the number that Andrew Wiggins wears, so that's probably not a good thing, but I mean, you know, it's actually seems like a pretty cool number. He's feeling gratified. Fantastic. And he's also, of course, the starting shooting guard. Now, I feel like I try to throw in, you know, some interesting for the people to comment every video, but this one, you know, I think it shall be filled with people just saying happy birthday to me. Name me an NBA player that shares the same birthday as you. I think that'll be interesting. I think Courtney Lee has the same birthday as me. No, it's Aaron Aflalo, not Courtney Lee. I get the Knicks shooting guards mixed up. Shout out to Rashawn Holmes and Jakob Poeltl too. Oh man, I'll remember you guys now. Not like I didn't already. I'm the king of NBA role players basically. Kevin and Giannis. Okay, great. Oh yeah, here's the all-star teams. As long as JR is here, I do not really care though. Okay, so Nikola Vucevic, please move out the way. Any like most improved or anything like that just yet? No, but of course Bol is here, which they probably wish they kept him over JR, but that really doesn't make sense because they could have just coexisted. I can't believe I forgot that Bol was on this team at the beginning. Ryan Brokoff leads the G League in scoring. Yeah, Luka Doncic is the most valuable player. Cade Cunningham, VanVleet. Okay, great. Oh wait, Van Vliet. Hey, that's our 6 man. And fake Phil Jackson. I think this is the face scan that was used in the 2010 simulator, or not 2010, whatever simulation Phil Jackson was in. Yeah. Still no JR, just you know, Jokic, who wishes he was JR. And oh my god, I didn't even realize we did not make the playoffs. JR is an 81 overall at 20 years old, but aside from that, we didn't have the hottest season, I guess, even with the 6 man of the year. Wow, that's okay. We can always bounce back, have a retribution, a reconsideration. Here's the season stats though. JR averaged about 19 a game with 3 assists on 51% shooting. Well, that's actually really good. And 41 from 3 on 7 attempts. That is very swell. Tony Snell retired. Tom Thibodeau retired. Wow, he really couldn't take it anymore. Oh yeah, right. We should have a good pick, right? Oh my god. Whoa. How did that happen? How did that happen? Our pick became the first pick. Where were we in the standings? No way in hell we were bottom of the... We were the 5th worst team in the West, and I think we were the 9th worst team in the league. So we basically pulled the Pelicans. With that being said, as also the Pelicans were 2nd with the Lakers pick. That's ironic or coincidental. Yeah, this first pick means a lot because it's 91 overall Amani Bates. Granted, this game is very new, so I have not needed to even look, touch any of these draft classes. I have not even seen him dominate that much in these leagues, so I don't know what the hell that means he's gonna do. And Trayvon 2K says, I'm sure he's a good player, but I wish the Nuggets would have picked someone other than Amani Bates with the first. I don't like anyone from Michigan. Well, Trayvon, you're probably not right in this situation. Oh my god. If I'm being honest, I also think Amani's gonna be a god, but I don't think I would be bold enough to make him a 91 overall. Teach his own, as definitely teach his own works well in our favor in this one, because yeah, Jesus Christ. Much JR still ends up better than him. I would actually, that would be hilarious. Jokic could leave us right now. Granted, we just have a player that just replaced him that's literally a rookie. That's his overall. So what shall happen? Jokic is back. Smart decision, my good sir. He feels content. I mean, I would assume so if you re-sign. JR is JR. Now has all of the badges that he had except for tight handles. Each one is on silver. So that's a good sign, you know, improvement, you know, steady. Oh yeah, JR has a 94.3 and 90 mid-range. Sounds good to me. Starting to think I want the biggest payday possible for my next contract. I like how you think, Earl. Jeremy Grant is back, I guess. Season number 3. I feel like I should acknowledge that the Lakers have an undrafted player named Fausto Garibaldi as their starting point guard, and he's an 86 or 88. That is all. Team Kevin and Team LeBron. Yeah, no JR yet, obviously, but he is averaging 19 and 4 assists per game, which is actually, Amani is literally 4th on the team. He's a scoring machine, but he doesn't score. Hey, more touches for Earl. And on that note, 25 and 25, we are in this playoffs thing as of the current time being. Luka Doncic is the MVP. Amani Bates is still the rookie of the year. Actually, yeah, those are still some pretty good stats, you know. Spencer Dinwiddie, Utah Jazz 6 man. Yeah, great, whatever. Sydney Lowe, how you doing? All NBA teams, any JR sighting yet? No. And we are not in the playoffs either. We dropped out of the playoffs by 3 games. That's just incredible, huh? 290 overalls, Jamal Murray and JR Smith. Doesn't get much better than this. Okay, you know, whatever the hell 2K decides to happen, happens, I guess. And Jason Tatum, 32, 5 and 1 a game to win the finals in 7 games over the Trailblazers. That would be one hell of a series. No, not the playoff stats. I feel like I do this way too often. Yeah, JR 19 points and 4 assists in the season. Sounds good to me so far. Alan Snail Gel retired. Are we somehow going to get the best player in the draft again? I have no clue. Mari Bailey doesn't seem like the best player. I would have rather have a Victor Wembanyama according to this. He needs a shooting guard, you imbeciles. We don't need a Seth Curry. You got JR. Oh, of course, 39-year-old LeBron James is a free agent. Wonder what the hell he's going to do. I bet he went to the Lakers. He went to the Lakers. Giannis left for the Suns. JR is an 84 overall. He is indeed JR Smith. He's going to be able to test his value after the season because we're heading into season number 4. And in this season number 4, he has developed bronze tireless defender. Yes, he is improving like that and has a bunch of gold badges. All-star captains, Kevin and Giannis. Great stuff, guys. Where is JR? Oh my God, Bol is here. And hey, how you doing, RJ Barrett? JR, oh my God. JR is legitimately in the most improved race, averaging 26 and 4 a game. I got to look at the roster because I don't even know how the hell this is possible. The team is relatively the same. He is just taking a natural jump, becoming the best scorer on the team by far. He is once again 26 points a game on 53% shooting and 45 from 3. Because of this, we're 29 and 21. Okay, Giannis is Phoenix's savior, I guess. Christos Belides is the rookie of the year. Zach LaVine is a 6-man still on the Bulls. His personality is unpredictable. Giannis, Cash. Oh wow, Cassius Stanley won it over JR. I actually forgot he was even in the race for this, but I don't really care as long as JR is solidifying himself as JR. As he was up here. Where is he at? Okay, 24.7 points per game, 25 to be exact, of course. Monty is actually pissed. This is just he is disturbed with things around here. He's probably pissed that JR's taking his entire shine this season. We were 44 35 and 37, but that's only good for the 7th seed in the West. Oh my God. Suns were far and away the best though. My God, Giannis. The Spurs are still hanging on though. Here's the season stats for the entire team in case you're interested in basketball and all that stuff. Okay, great. Spurs, once again, to mention them, first round. Still a good team. They have Bam Adebayo now instead of Giannis. It's probably a decent trade-off at that, and we lost 4-2. Yeah, I thought we were gonna lose probably because a 19-point loss in game 6. J.R. Smith 20 points. He had 47, a career high this season. 21, 5 and 4 a game in the playoffs, and almost the same shooting from field goals and 3. And to win the finals, it is going to be the Spurs again. DeJounte Murray is the finals MVP. Yeah, Giannis got bounced first round by the Warriors. That is indeed tough. Eric Gordon retired. Yo, this guy's card, I'm not gonna lie, actually, this is probably a good thing to mention. I'm actually like 70 and 10 on my team. Don't ask me why, but this guy's Ruby card is Jesus reincarnated. Somehow we get the best player in the draft again. No, not Carlton Jackson. Actually, he's a 71 overall and we don't want to sign him from the 2nd round. Oh man, you guys are stupid. Hey, JR is a free agent this season. What the hell does that mean? I don't know, tell me. He does have, oh, we got an offer from the Timberwolves, but yeah, I would assume they re-sign him regardless, right? Go slip out of the cracks just like that. J.R. Smith, no, nothing yet. Oh my God, JR is gone. I don't know what the hell that means, what that entails, what the hell, I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point. Wait, the Houston Rockets, that is the pick that was used to draft him. He said, forget you, I'm going back to the team that was meant to draft me, I guess. His 98 3-point shot, 95 midi, he leaves the team that is, I guess, kind of let him down. Not really, they didn't really let him down on his breakout season. Matter of fact, he is only on a 1-year deal. That is the craziest part about it, honestly. If I've ever seen anything so J.R. Smith like in a career simulation, it's this. Of course, hosted by yours truly, J.R. Smith. He joins Victor Wembanyama, who's the first pick last year. So yeah, this team has been very bad for a very long time. And James Harden is still here in an 83 overall, but they need his successor by this point. And Russell is here, but yeah, once again, they need a lot of successors. They need to sign a lot of players. They got nobody under 79, but they only got like 10 players. Don't Look Down 21 said that we've announced Smith. Hashtag good riddance. Why would 2K purposefully make people not know how to type, spell, or anything? Like, what the hell is this? Yeah, people are old players of basketball, and yeah, season numbers 5. My gut is telling me to test free. My guy, you don't even have a choice. Yeah, he's starting next to Westbrook as Harden goes to the bench. I don't know what the hell we would be on the power rankings, but oh my God, it's going very well so far. You're currently 3rd in the conference. I'm just going to continue simulating, but I wanted to know. The all-star captains, I have a feeling JR has to make it at this rate with his team playing so good. No, he is not here, but Amani Bates is a one-time all-star, but no, J.R. Smith is not here. Instead, Colin Sexton is, I guess. Why would the reason of this be? Let's see, player stats. Okay, so Harden is still Harden, I guess. That's a good thing for us. Hopefully that just makes us a better team. I think this is one of our best records by this point. Yeah, okay, this is fine, actually. I thought JR would have been having a bigger role, but that's okay. 22 and 5 a game, that works perfectly fine with me. That's probably that's definitely the highest scoring average of his entire career in real life. Yeah, team looks good to me. Westbrook, just don't chuck up too many threes. Stick by that. Just go to the paint. Okay, that should work fine. 4th seed in the league, the West. So tell me how someone came into my Twitch chat at 2 a.m. and said, I was trying to calculate how little rotation Kawhi puts on the ball when I remember to like the video. I have to show this just because I respect how insanely just out of the blue that is. A lot of the comments can be odd, and then a lot of them can also be odd, but interestingly odd. Giannis is an MVP. Clark Wheeler is the rookie of the year. Hey, Devontae Graham, Anthony Davis, Trey Jones, Monty Williams, great. JR, where the hell are you? Okay, he's not here yet still, but that's okay, because we are the 3rd seed in the conference, 5 games behind the Pelicans and 10 games behind the Suns. But the best thing here is that first of all, the Nuggets did not make the play. Or actually, yeah, they were the 8th seed. We could still meet up with them somehow, some way. It'd have to be in the conference finals. And the first round, why did I just simulate that so willingly instead of doing something like this? Okay. Oh yeah, Harden and JR starting to get with each other is probably pretty deadly. Yeah, Curry and old Klay Thompson are trying to beat us. As here was our season stats, by the way. But yeah, I don't think, wow, yeah, we won. We were the first team to advance in the entire league. Next up, oh whoa, we're playing Michael Porter Jr. For a second, that made me think it was the Nuggets, but instead we're playing Zion's Pelicans. And hey, look, it's Rashawn Holmes, who I said earlier. Happy birthday to him as well. There you go. Okay, it's 2-0 in their favor thus far. 2-2 now. Hold on. 3-2. Victor Wembanyama. Once again, I say this almost every single video. I don't control that, so I don't know why you're recommending me do things that I don't control. But J.R. Smith just dropped 36 points on 12 for 16 shooting to retain our eligibility to advance in the playoffs. As Zion had 40, but we don't care because we won. Come on, Victor Wembanyama and J.R. Smith. We need these. It is actually very, very close. Once again, this is game 7 of the 2nd round, and we're gonna lose that game 7 of the 2nd round. Yep, we got eliminated. Victor at 27, JR 21 on 10 for 16, and 9 assists. assists. That's really good. That would actually tie his career high assists. So yeah, he definitely went God mode in this game to try and help. But Zion, Michael Porter Jr., and Jaden Hardy held it down. Oh, good for them. They're playing Phoenix. Denver got bounced first round. I guess that's a good thing. And Giannis won the Finals MVP again. Wow, he's going crazy. Here's the playoff stats. JR is JR. Jeremy Lamb just looks like he doesn't want to be here. The Thunder, Heat, and Celtics are the top 3 picks. That just reminds me of the entire 2010s decade. As a matter of fact, why is there a Vice in the Heat logo? Like, why does it say Vice there? Like, that's not, like, you don't have a Vice logo. Does anyone else ever notice that? Okay, great. Just me. That's what I'm here for, I guess. Bryce Anderson, inside out scoring. I guess we need some inside out scoring. Oh, wait. JR is a free agent again. I forgot all about that. Yeah, back on the market. Expect to get $34 million a year. Because he switched teams, I don't even think I mentioned his, oh my God, he has 3 Hall of Fame shooting badges. I wonder when this happened. Was this 2 seasons ago? Because yeah, he had some sort of crazy jump. Hot Zone Hunter makes sense. That's like the cheese my career badge. He has a 99 and 96 mid-range. Who the hell wouldn't want this? Well, let's simulate some of this, and where the hell will he end up? Wow, him and Bol do not have offers still. Come on, JR, I know you like, oh my God, does he really like money that much? He might not take any of the, oh, whoa, they're not even trying to give him his badge. Come on now, they're making a big mistake right now. I have a feeling he's still gonna get a contract from somewhere. This is not me like knowing something. Oh, he did. He feels fine with things around here as he joins the Thunder on a 1-year, $25 million contract. So far, he's looking like a Bol-esque journeyman, and that intrigues me, but also does not help the fact that well, this career sim is going to be really long. But that's good for you, I guess. He joins Clark Wheeler, who I just saw win, I think, Rookie of the Year. Oh yeah, he was the first pick. And this Thunder team with Montrez, it's actually not that really interesting of a team. Hey, Mac McClung. But on this team, he is the clear-cut best player. Well, actually, I guess the guy was the Rookie of the Year, but whatever. Season number 6. And he's still only 24 years old, by the way. My God. JR, where are you? Come on, JR. You got to prove yourself. Okay, he's still not an all-star. He is averaging 29, 4, and 4 on 53% shooting. Am I bugging, or he should definitely be an all-star right now? Or maybe he was and I missed it. No, he was not. But Jesus, my God. This is like when Bradley Beal missed it this year, I think, right? Something of that nature. We are the 4th seed in the conference. So far, although we have not won a championship, he's looking like a winner. A knock on this desk, because so I don't jinx that. As a matter of fact, is he like in like an MVP race or something, mad like nonchalantly? No, but our most improved player is Jeremy Cousins, who is on this team. Okay, he must be doing something well. I don't know who the hell that, well, obviously we don't. Actually, he could be like a high school that I just don't know about. Giannis, yeah, you're the MVP because you are indeed Giannis. Helmut Schroeder, forget Dennis. Yeah. Jeremy Cousins and Alvin Gentry, 66 wins. Jokic made the first team with the lack of JR, and where is JR himself? Not here. He's going to become like really, he's basically going to be Bradley Beal, isn't it? Hopefully with some rings on the resume though. Yeah, 45 and 37 this year was good for the 5th seed. We're playing Denver in the first round. Amani Bates, Jamal Murray, and Jokic. It's the same exact team that decided to renounce this man's contract. He wants revenge, isn't that right? Yeah, we're down 3-2. Okay, that might be tough. Let me just yeah. Oh my God, we lost in game 7, thankfully by 25. I say thankfully so I didn't miss some sort of close game because I accidentally simulated it. But yeah, 27, 7, and 2 from JR. He put his heart on the line in the series, averaging 26, 5, and 4 on 47%. Yeah, but that was the result of this. As the Phoenix Suns, Giannis Finals MVP. My God, I just said that like he didn't already. This is like his 4th, 5th, 6th. I don't even know. Wait, they have LaMelo, Giannis, and D Book. Oh my God. And Gobert and Bledsoe came back. This man has 4 rings. Okay, well, OKC's target list has JR. Granted, I think they would pick Zion over him, but the fact that JR is on is probably a good thing. Eric Bledsoe retired. I really had like a deep inner thought, like wishing that Eric Bledsoe would have a jersey retirement, but who the hell would he get his jersey retired with? Clippers for being a backup to Chris Paul. The Suns for his I don't want to be here tweet. The Bucks for his incredible playoff runs. Wow, I really just eviscerated the entire soul of Eric Bledsoe. Okay, JR, just what the hell are you up to this year? Come on, just decide a team already. We need a long-term deal. We need a home. But with you, oh, here we go. The Miami Heat. Oh, of course is where JR decides to go. South Beach is the new home of Earl Joseph Smith III. Thank you, Justin Rowan, for breaking the news. Why are you in like, is that your profile? You just look like you're at a wedding. Making fun of his profile picture, like my profile picture isn't just me talking to the microphone, I think, on YouTube. Like, I think it's just from like my 2nd channel or something. On Instagram, that is. I think everywhere else is just the picture, oh boy, the signature. In case you don't know, my profile picture on my YouTube is KD, Mello, and Kobe. As by the way, Tyler is still sitting up here. They renounced the rights for Tyler Hero to sign JR after a stint. Oh man, Heat fans are like halfway really happy in terms of the video and halfway pissed. JR is here to now lead the team with Andrew Wiggins, who I just made fun of earlier for wearing 22. I think JR wears 20 now. Onyeka Okongwu, 85. Oh hey, look, another. What the hell? Am I gonna see every single person that I mentioned that was it? I mean, I can't see Aaron Aflalo. Happy birthday birthday to Jakob Poeltl on this nice day. And he'll be our backup center as Scott Manning with 1T. Oh, LeGuentz, how are you doing? Mr. Dort, Jared Vanderbilt. This seems like a good team as we head into season number 7. JR starting to enter the prime of his prime. Now his Hall of Fame relentless finisher. That's pretty cool. Bronze teardropper, bronze clutch shooter, difficult shots. He probably should have had that. Yeah, JR is pretty good. He's got the most effective 15 badge you could ever see. All he needs is deep hooks. He started Dior Johnson. I've heard this guy's name before. I know he's definitely a real person. Shout out to Dior Johnson for whatever reason in the world. I mean, I guess the starting point guard is probably a good reason to shout him out. Okay, whoa. DeAndre Ayton is the all-star captain. Good for you. J.R. Smith, one-time all-star next to his center, Onyeka. They both make the all-star team. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm happy he at least got that accolade on his resume. You're actually a few games out of the playoffs or one game out. De'Aaron Fox, you know how they have the boom or bust feature in 2K? De'Aaron is definitely, you know, has the boom going on right now because, yeah, I don't usually see him become this good, but he's an MVP for the Knicks right now, or at least in the candidacy. JR is averaging 30 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. This man at this rate is going to become one of the greatest scorers of all time. I think that was like the best I could ever imagine for him, and it's exactly what's happening. It is beautiful, but it's not coming with winning right now, but it's okay. We have a long run here with Miami to ride out, so we'll just hope it turns around very soon. No way to really speculate this too much. If my guy's averaging 30 again, what am I going to be mad? Honest? Okay, great. Oh my God, Darius Benjamin, 6-man and rookie of the year. He's locking down all the rewards. Monty Williams. Oh, you're right. That's the Suns coach. Yeah. Oh wow, I just skipped through that. Hold on, wait. The JR, I accidentally skipped through that. He made it the second team All NBA for J.R. Smith. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. 31-6-4 a game. This might be the best season we ever see out of him, and at that, he willed the team into the playoffs alongside Onyeka. Yes, DeAndre Ayton was pretty good this season. He's also on the Cavaliers with the little outline of LeBron James on the right side. No, he doesn't actually have LeBron. He's probably retired by now. And Darius Garland. So how the hell shall this series go? The 2 seed versus 7 seed, but do we have the grit to get him the living hell up out of here? 3-2. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm just gonna simulate. Okay, it's a game 7. JR puts up 31-6-7 to force the game 7 as Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, not good enough, I guess. 33 a game from him thus far in this series. Now for game 7, it is 120-123 in favor of the Cavaliers with 119 left in the game. This is game 7 of the first round. Manning hits both free throws as Terry Rozier brings up the court. I don't know where Darius Garland is, but I don't really care right now. I just hope he stayed off the court. Actually, Scary Terry used to be kind of scary. That's where he got the nickname from. As Terry takes a 3 and that is off. Okay, that was definitely scary. JR bringing the ball up the floor. He throws it down to Dior. Dior post fake. Oh my God, green light, 36% contested. This man is wearing number 36 and beating people down. That is probably real. Actually, Rasheed Wallace used to wear 36. JR must have some form of dimer, even if it doesn't show up on his player card, because no way in hell that guy was supposed to hit that shot. In the JR has 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. I didn't even look at that. Oh my God. Yeah, you would assume he had the New Balance player of the game, you know? He's just playing like God. Levins passing it into Eric Paschal. Terry Rozier down to Aiden. Aiden, the wide open dunk. They just ran a good pick and roll. JR bringing the ball up the floor. 44 seconds left. Screen set off ball. JR gets it. JR going right. Pull up mid-range is green by Mr. Smith. Levins passing in the ball to Rozier. Rozier going left. He has DeAndre in the paint again. It looks like Okongwu cut it off nicely as Okongwu picks it off. Dior Johnson bringing it up. They're not fouling. I'm not gonna lie. I think my recording is like bugging out right now. There's like some black flashes. So no, that's not just like the editing issues right now if that's happening. Because I've had this computer on for like 10 years and it's like probably not. It probably shouldn't have recorded this many videos on here. Yeah, okay. Out to Okongwu. Oh my God, I thought he was gonna shoot it. Manning with the ball. We once again need another bucket. Okongwu has the ball. JR is getting a screen back door. Oh my God, hit him. No more screens for JR. Manning for 3. Manning just greened the 3 out of nowhere. I didn't even think he was like that. I don't even know who that is. I'm over here worried about the off-ball screens that J.R. Smith is getting since he's like the career simulation guy, and all of a sudden Manning pulls up, greens the 3. Ironically, since I just mentioned him, like a prime Rasheed Wallace, that's kind of how his jump shot was looking. Or who else shoots like that? I don't know. Ryan Anderson, kind of. Yeah, whatever. Yep, we are going to advance to the second round unless God decides that he doesn't like the Miami Heat. Let me just get the hell up jump out of here. Yep, they missed. Yeah, we won. Wiggins 23, Manning 23. Yes, that's my, oh, that's Scott with the 1T. Okay. JR 42, 10 and 5. Scott is a 93-3. Why you give this guy any room? My God. You could at least left Wiggins open. He got a 79. He probably was on the bench, honestly. Yeah, JR might have had the best game of his career in game 7. That's how you know he always standing up to the, to whatever, the pressure. I don't know. Hey, look, it's the Florida matchup. 6 versus 7, Miami versus Orlando. And we have LeBron James Jr., Bronny. Yeah. You know what's good? I'm just going to simulate the round on that. You know, Bronny, like, you know, why on Instagram story though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why couldn't you just, you know what I mean? LeBron James Jr. for Christ's sake. Yeah, 1-1, 2-2. Okay. We're up 3-2. Can you please just end it off and go to the conference finals as the complete underdog? Oh my God, we did it. Regardless of what happens here, we are going to be the lowest seed in the conference finals, and we are playing the 4th seeded Pistons led by Kristaps Porzingis. Some New York guys, New York Knicks former guys end up as the top 2 players in this team. As Killian Hayes is here, Isaac Okoro. Hello, how are you people doing? Okay, here the hell goes the conference finals. Down 2-0. Wow, we're down 3-0. It might be over just like that. Let's see. No, 3-1. Hold on, I'm just gonna keep clicking simulate. 3-2. Force a game 7. Force a game. JR, please. JR, come on. The Pistons have the ball, but in game 6 we're down by just 1. Oh wait, are we running a zone or am I? No, it's like a. Is it a zone? I don't know. They feel like they're playing like really off. Oh my God, Porzingis just went stupid. Porzingis just went spin move, but he left 24 seconds left on the shot clock. All we need is a 3 here, and I don't know if we can probably get that kind of easily. I don't know. Maybe I just jinxed it. JR is JR. That other guy just hit a crazy cold-blooded shot in the first round. So yeah, Killian Hayes, new bounce player of the game. Don't care. It's not JR. Here we go. Pass back court to JR. Thankfully, no violation right now as JR dribbles up. He loses the ball, picked up by Dior. Thank God he was coming over. JR gets a screen, going right all the way to the basket. Green light layup. Okay, you could have taken that earlier, but we'll take the 2. We'll take the 2. Surprise and all living hell, it was a green light. I've seen a lot more contested shots going this year in 2K. To Hayes. Okay, yeah, just foul the living hell out of these guys and foul the youngins like Killian Hayes. Come on. Hayes, the first free throw is good. Only 83%. I'm gonna take the 17 here as he takes the second and he makes it. 11 seconds left. We need a 3 here. Dior brings it up over to Wiggins. Wiggins for 3. It is off. Why did we give Wiggins the shot? Oh my God, that is it. I don't want to see this. We have lost as they fouled. Yeah, no. Now I'm really done. I'm not watching this. Detroit Pistons are going to advance to the NBA final. 31 from JR as he wills this 7 seed team all the way here. My God, Killian. I know I said I didn't care, but Jesus. 31 from JR, 29 from Wiggins. You had a good game, actually. You even made 7 for 11 threes, so it wasn't even an awful shot, actually. JR was 2 for 8. But yeah, as deuces to ourselves. Miami could not reinvent themselves and make it back all these years later as the Denver Nuggets win the finals. Oh my God. We couldn't even get a rematch of nothing. I would have at least preferred to get beat down. Now I want to get back there to beat him, but instead with the same exact team with the addition of Marcus Howard, I don't know. But yeah, they won. Good for them, but I would have loved to beat them instead. Here's the playoff stats to fulfill your interest. And thankfully this time around, we actually are keeping our players. Well, JR, that is. And hey, wait, what? They want to sign the 2nd round pick over the 1st round? You guys do what you want to do. Okay, we signed, nobody doesn't. Oh, we signed Lonnie Walker. Hello. Okay, you know, improve the depth. That's always a good thing. JR 89 overall. I believe that's what he already was, though. As he now has the 4 Hall of Fame shooting. I think he developed catch and shoot. That's a good thing to have. Okay, season number 8. Got a 7th in the power ranking straight off of our almost finals appearances. Emmanuel Mudiay is a starting point guard. He's basically point guard Andrew Wiggins, actually. As Andrew sits on our bench. Bobo, 2-time All-Star. I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I have to even try to not mention Bobo so much because, like, you know what I mean, but like it was the first thing that caught my eye, and he's a starter for Christ's sake. J.R. Smith, though, a 2-time All-Star. My God. Usman Dieng, 2-time All-Star. Victor Wembanyama. Oh, hey, we used to be former teammates. Award races. No, oh my God, Zion and DeAndre Ayton are teammates now. What the hell? Ayton got the hell up out of Cleveland. That team must be really scary. And where is JR? I almost just want to look at the league leaders in points as he's averaging 31, 5 and 5 a game. Oh boy, we are 28 and 20. He is doing his job perfectly. We're the 4th seed. Giannis is having probably one of his best careers you could ever imagine in this video as Bronny wins 6th man of the year. Carlton Knox the 2nd. Monty great. JR back to back with the All-NBA teams. No, actually, the year we look at it, yeah, no. Fausto Garibaldi. But what does matter is, oh my God, we were how are we the 7th seed with 48 wins? There was 4 teams tied with 48 wins. Okay, then I'm just gonna blame it on Emmanuel Mudiay, even though we had more wins than last year, I think, and we're the same seed. Yeah, 32, 6 and 5 a game for JR. That is incredible. He is at 90 overalls. We are playing his team that he possibly possibly could have ended up in. Whoa. The Knicks have Bol, De'Aaron Fox, RJ. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised they have RJ. I feel like RJ always finds a way out of there. Yeah, he did. He went to Milwaukee after year 2. For some reason, the Knicks always just let him walk after year 2 for no reason. Something that 2K hopefully will fix when this new console thing comes out. I don't expect them doing this next month. Wow, we're only really a month away. That's cool. But the fact that they have all these players like Bol makes me think we're gonna lose. And as that happens, we are actually up 3-2. And we won 4-2. 124-117 game 6. De'Aaron 21, Bol 19. JR is so good and so much of a meme legend that he just sunned Bol. I don't think I've ever played against a team with Bol, or very rarely do you play against a team with Bol not to go at least to game 7. Emmanuel Mudiay, oh yeah, right. So now they have so this team made it to the second round and they have Jared Allen instead of DeAndre Ayton. No way in hell oh my God, we're gonna lose, aren't we? 2-2, 3-2, oh my God. Here we go again. Game 7 with Cleveland. And oh, whoa, we're outscoring them 21-7 in the 4th. I feel this still won't end up well though. And yeah, my feeling was correct. We are going to lose in game 7. JR 35-7-5. This is also the team that he won the one ring with, and now second with the Lakers. Malik Beasley 25 points, I guess, on JR's head. And who the hell really cares? He had 35-7-5. But yeah, here's the playoff stats. He averaged 30 a game. But yeah, our run gets cut short in the second round as Zion Williamson and DeAndre Ayton. Like I said, that's a scary team to look out for, and they won the ring over Giannis and Devin Booker and LaMelo versus Zion, DeAndre Ayton, and I guess fake Chris Humphries. Would definitely be a wild series. John Wall retired. Who's hitting up the John Wall jersey retirement with me? Lester Soto, you want to help save us? JR still, I believe, got 2 years left in this contract, so you guys better sign some good basketball players this year. That'd be very beneficial to the team. No, we have the same exact team. Two-way scoring machine sounds good to me as we head into season number 9. Terry Rozier is our starting point guard now. Well, that's weird. I never even checked our head coach for like any of these teams actually. Aiden Anderson, how are you? Team De'Aaron. Wow, yeah, this man is going super different in this one. J.R. Smith, 3-time All-Star. Not surprised by this point. He is indeed God. But Bol is definitely trying to very heavily regain his title. As a matter of fact, it might actually go to De'Aaron for this video. JR is being JR at this point. I mean, 29, 6, and 5 a game. What the hell else do you expect from him by this point? As we are 25 and 23. Will that end up in regular season success? I don't know. Why did I raise my voice? Like I care. Giannis, Lamar, Kobe White. Wow. So now you're a 6-man for the Bulls. The Bulls just love putting all their franchise players at 6-man. And Ryan Williams, coach of the year again. Edward Olsen, All-NBA first team. Okay, you were the first pick. Makes sense. I guess we should have stood around Victor Wembanyama. J.R. Smith, All-NBA second team. Putting up the J.R. Smith numbers. He actually had a worse season than last year, but who the hell cares? I guess there was more opportunities. He is in here with Ousmane Dieng and Zion and his former teammate, who hopefully we can beat this year. Okay, 5th seed against Brooklyn, the team that has the former first pick guy, and that's kind of scary. They also have Bam and Kyrie still very alive and well. So yeah, 3-2 lead thus far. That's true. Bam, this is Bam's former team, but we won. No vengeance on the way for Bam, as we are now playing the Knicks again in the second round. Well, last time it was in the first round, but this year they are the first seed and we're playing in the second round. Yeah, great. We're down 3-1. We lost 4-1 loss to RJ Barrett, Bol, and De'Aaron Fox and Jonathan Kuminga. Well, it's Kuminga, but they can't put the name in yet, I guess, this year. Someone didn't find that fix. And JR 17, 6 and 5, 6 turnovers, probably one of his worst elimination, but whatever. It was game 5. We were probably gonna lose the series anyway. Here's the playoff stats as the Portland Trailblazers repeat. Yep, a win over the Knicks in the finals. Paul George used to get sunned a lot by Joe Ingles, so he's instead just decided to come and join under his wing in Utah. Retired. Ingles retired. Calvin. Look, it's Amani Bates. You want to sign him? I don't know. We could have some sort of weird reunion. I mean, he does have more rings than JR, sadly, by this point. As yeah, we are gonna sign anybody. No. Once again, no. Hey, I mean, we got Eric Poshko, but that's about it. Aziak Pala. Okay, season number 10. Yes, we are. I guess like technically halfway into. I don't know when the hell he's gonna retire. It could be year 24. Starting center is Ernest Battle. Oh wait, we lost Onyeka. Oh Jesus. We don't even have a big man aside from Ernest Battle in the rotate. Oh my, we don't have a big man. We just have Preston Perkins. Oh God, one of these guys better hold it down. Good luck. Oh my God, the time has come. J.R. Smith is a 4-time All-Star and a 1-time starter. I don't even know what the hell, considering what his numbers have been, I don't even know what the hell this could entail. And matter of fact, we're actually just barely in the playoffs. Considering that we don't have a center anymore, Onyeka is gone. What the hell does this mean? He's not in the MVP race, but I have a good feeling his points is probably, oh wow. Actually, he's having a worse season than he normally does. I mean, it's still good, but yeah, okay. It's just J.R. Smith being J.R. Smith, basically. Oh my, why do you have so many Hall of Fame badges? He has a 6 total on a guy that only has 16 badges total. Zion Williamson is the most valuable player. Good for him. I mean, he's only won like 4 rings. Christ, Darius. Okay, do we even care about these guys anymore? Good job, Ryan Williams. J.R. Smith, all NBA first team, averaging 28, 6 and 5. Maybe he turned up on defense or something. I don't know. Oh my God, he actually does average a decent amount of steals. 54 from the field, 43 from downtown, 13 doubles. Well, that's cool. Oh, he actually turned up for his contract here. I didn't even realize that. Just a 90 overall, but then again, Kyrie is also somehow here at an 88. And with that being said, we missed the playoffs. The team with the guy on the all NBA first team. Yeah, just simulate it for Christ's sake. Trailblazers, Zion again. There goes, if he didn't already have 4 rings, then he probably has 3. He has 3. Kyrie Irving retired. I mean, hey, at least, oh my God, I was gonna say, hey, at least we can get a good pick. And guess what? We got a good pick. We were just barely outside the playoffs and we somehow got the 3rd pick. But then again, JR could also leave. We drafted Eric Saunders, 1 badge glass cleaner. That sounds really garbage. Dennis Rodman, what the hell? Okay, maybe we should stay. Or will Dennis Rodman even help us? I don't know. JR is the best player in the entire free agency class. Things have really changed. Tom, remember when he used to barely even get a contract? I like the character, the storyline of this entire video thus far, as J.R. Smith re-signs with the Heat. I'm not mad at it. They gave you a home to stay and a place to establish yourself as a guy. With the player option in the last year when you're 32, sounds good to me. Season number 11. And are we gonna sign my guy who we just kind of drafted? That's supposed to be Dennis Rodman. No, not yet. But whatever. Yeah, start. Did I say start or sign? I don't know. I kind of wanted to see what his potential would be. Eric Saunders. Oh my God, it's a 90. He really is gonna be Dennis Rodman. JR, you might want to stick around for a little while. You're only 29. You got some time, but maybe not enough considering that you got to win a ring. You know, you could just become Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid 2.0. Team JR. Oh my, why are things happening? 5-time All-Star, 1-time captain. Yes, according to this, J.R. Smith is better than Giannis and Luka. I don't know how the hell this is happening. He's not even in the MVP race. Okay, this is the most JR thing to ever happen. He's averaging 32, 6 and 4. Come on, that's light work. I've seen him do these type of things. You know what I mean? Eric Paschall, what's good? You doing your Eric Paschall thing? I mean, his Hall of Fame badges look practically the same. He now is silver downhill, but he is J.R. Smith being J.R. Smith, and I guess J.R. Smith being J.R. Smith means All-Star captain. By this point, I'm not gonna lie, if you haven't liked the video or subscribed to the channel, if you're still here, I would appreciate it because I'm currently recording this video at 2:54 a.m. for no reason. I mean, I guess the reason is that I run a YouTube channel. It's how I exist as a human being in the society. Oh yeah, Zion, Mao Chung-Soo, of course, Mao Chung-Soo. Come on now, Alonzo Ball, Clifford Knox, Ryan Williams. J.R. Smith. I'm not even surprised that you're All-NBA first team. Matter of fact, J.R. Smith and Bol both being All-NBA first team has to be one of the greatest crossovers of all time. It's greatest crossovers of all time would be Allen Iverson versus Michael Jordan, Derrick Rose when he crossed up Andre Miller, Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 3, and then J.R. Smith and Bol. And with that being said, we missed the playoffs again. I really love this, honestly. It's kind of like insane. Hey, look, it's Carson Edwards. He will always be notorious on the channel. If you know, you know. Let me know what video that was from, all right? Because I mean, I actually do remember, honestly. Good times. Magic won the ring, led by Scott Reed. That is like the most basic NBA name ever. And yeah, JR averaged 32 flat, by the way. 55% shooting, for God's sake. Nikola Jokic retired. He's definitely going to retire at like 37 just for, you know, living on his own. Oh my God, Kemba was 42. Wait, 17 years pro. Kemba, I don't think he spent like 4 years in college or something. So does that mean he was just in the free agency trying to get on a team for like all these years? That might just exactly be what that is. His last year played was 2029 and it is 2032. I honestly, that's incredible. Clarence, we didn't even keep our first round pick this year. I wonder who we traded it for. We signed Victor Wembanyama. I remember him. I miss him. It'd be good if we had a center, even though we could just put Dennis Rodman at center at this rate, because yeah, we have Dennis Rodman, I guess. Wow, yes. Eric Saunders is an 81. He went up by 6 overall. JR, you are good. You could chill. Oh my God, who is this? Lyle Gardner. He was a second. He must have been in the G League. Okay, we're actually starting to get pretty good. Perkins is 76. Even you're a stretch 5, I guess. You're like a Spencer Hawes. 81-3. Wow, we actually look pretty good. Okay, season number 12. Keep on pushing on. A weird feeling we're gonna be like number 1 in the power rankings. No, but 7 once again works, I guess. I don't know. They don't want to. By this point, should I put JR at / point guard considering our abundance of everything else? Yeah, screw it. JR Smith runs some point. You do like to pass a lot anyways, actually, crazily enough. I have no clue how the hell that happened. Actually, wait, you know what? I'm gonna go back on my word there. Wait, hold on. We actually got a point guard, but I saw he was averaging less assists. I feel like I have a tendency to do things for no reason. Making him / point guard when things are already going incredibly well and I love the video is probably a bad idea. Team Edward and Team Zion. Edward Olsen, but JR, of course, the second pick in the All-Star draft. I think I just showed you his numbers like 4 seconds ago. Why do I keep showing his numbers mid-season? I guess because I'm enthused with the JR Smith stat line. Bojan Turk. Oh, hell no. Just give the MVP to JR. Well, I won't, but I want to. And wait, he was a rookie? He was a 92 overall rookie, and how do you exist? He was drafted in 2031, though, and he was the first pick. So wait, what year? Hold on. I don't even care about the rest of it. As JR makes the All-NBA second team, there goes the stats. We are in 2030. 33. So that guy was just marinating. Oh, so he was probably a drafting stat. Actually, I think I saw a drafting stats in Saunders' draft. So that definitely worked out. And guess what? We missed the playoffs again by 5 games. I'm honestly, hey, this just feels like a J.R. Smith career sim. It just feels right, as Magnus Johansson won the finals MVP. Wait, did my guy already go to the final? Was the MVP guy in the finals? I forget what team he, oh no, I think he was on the Pistons. Yeah, he was close enough. Vlog guy retired. What the hell? We got the first pick. How is that possible? We weren't that bad. I don't know why we're having such good luck. Actually, I think it was yesterday's, as when I'm recording this, but I did the video where the Lakers went from pick number 14 to 1, or odds 14 to 1. Yeah. Who the hell do we draft with the first pick? Carson Isley, Isaiah Thomas, all NBA. I like Isaiah Thomas. So he's basically 6'2" Isaiah Thomas. That could work. We have needed a point guard for some time now. We just randomly traded for one. But aside from that, you want to sign Shea? That could be cool. He could play, I guess, point guard. I don't know. J.R. Smith is regressing at 31 years old. Is that bad? And he has 18 badges now. I feel like he gained a badge even though he's regressing. I don't know, man. He's good at everything. We didn't sign anybody, but at least we got our rookies and all that stuff. And yeah, what's his name? Saunders is an 84 now. Hell, I might even force him to play. Wait, he's a power forward / small forward, and he's supposed to be Dennis Rodman. He's really good at rebounding. Why? The guy's a 99 rebound. They want him to play small forward. Yeah, no, I'm moving him to center. I'm sorry. Season number 13, or at least / center, I should say that, and they'll probably end up moving him there. With that being said, or no, actually, he's a starting power forward. You know, the team isn't too awful, and J.R. Smith should be able to carry it. Hopefully, that rookie point guard just shocks the world. As I don't think Lauren Copeland on our target list is really going to save us. It's the weird, awkward social media page before every single season. You know, I don't control how long these videos are, but I would really enjoy if a J.R. Smith career simulation popped up on my channel is 1 hour long, or something of that nature. I guess me talking right now for no reason at all is probably going to help that cause. And actually, matter of fact, I'll probably end up cutting myself off random. Team JR is back again. Oh man, the guy himself. Yeah, Percy Lowe, all-star starter. And actually, did Giannis retire? Oh no, there goes Giannis. He's on the bench. JR is JR. What can I tell you? And we are at just where I like us, 500 flat, which means we'll probably miss the playoffs by like 3 games. I'm going to estimate, or we might make it because we're 38 and 35 now. Hold on. Bojan Turk is back-to-back MVP, as Neil Hill is rookie of the year. Elijah Samuel coach of the year. Wow, I've never once seen this coach, never in a million years. How are you? J.R. Smith just seems happy with everything based off his overview. Plus he plays in Miami, and I think he would like that. There's his numbers for the season. He does have a player option for the next season, so watch out for that. And guess what? We missed the playoffs by 1 game. We were actually over 500. That's incredible. Yep. So in the playoffs themselves, the Brooklyn Nets win the championship, led by Edward Olsen over the Portland Trailblazers. They have been the best teams. And hey, Karl Anthony Towns is on the Nets, I guess. Good for him. Eric Paschall retired. After all these years, is there a possibility that JR ends up leaving? Well, first of all, did we go open the draft again? No, we did not. That might be a bad sign. Wait, did he actually? He might have just accepted the player. Oh, yeah, I think he did. I saw something from him that said he was trying to test his value, but I guess he doesn't want to. We're going to have 1 more year at least. JR went down. You should have got your bag, my guy. He went down by another 2 overall. Granted, he'll still be in line for a bag for sure, but he is definitely regressing. It is not a fluke. It is consistent. As Scott Manning is also regressing, and then Dennis Rodman is becoming Dennis Rodman, and the point guard is an 83. Okay. Starting lineup is definitely forming, but as the starting lineup forms, J.R. Smith deforms into an old man, as he has a career high of 56 points thus far and scored 53 last year as we head into season number 14. J.R. Smith with the longevity of, I don't know, I guess J.R. Smith still actually, but he kind of fell off by like probably, I think he was like 30 when, you know, he went to the Cavs and was like, oh yeah, I'm done with all this being good thing on the Knicks. I'm just going to win some rings now. That might happen again, actually. I don't know. We could follow the exact career arc. Team Bojan. How you doing, Bojan? Oh, you're right. That's the MVP. I forgot. Yeah, JR is JR. Come on now. JR has been averaging almost 30 a game for just about every season for like I don't know, 8 seasons now. 5 rebounds and 5 assists a game. Carson Isley is putting up 25. Hold on. Dennis Rodman is being Dennis Rodman with 11 rebounds a game. And guess what? We are currently 30 and 18, which is probably going to lead us to a playoff spot, which I actually thought was going to be a lot higher in the standings, but a lot can change in these last couple weeks, and that could also mean negative changes, but I like to stay optimistic around here. Bojan Turk, Cecil Graves, Bruno Petrovic. Hey, hold on. The most improved player was our point guard, 25 and 4 a game. He goes up by almost 10 points, 1 assist. That is beautiful. And yes, JR, his points went up. He averages 30 a game. And our point guard made the All-NBA 3rd team. Yeah, we are the 5th seed. We should be higher, but we're probably just about tied with everybody. Yeah, we're close. We're close. So 5 teams to win over 50 games. So in the first round against the Pacers, we are playing Scott Reed and Trae Young. Can we just simulate this and win, please? Oh God, we lost. Yeah, for some reason, once I said, can we simulate and win, I just knew we were going to lose, and we lost. JR averaged 25 and 4. I mean, I would hope the point guard would have done a little bit more. It's just his name by this point, the point guard, Carson Isley, 24. But yeah, Scott Manning did the Scott Manning thing. This was the result. And once again, not actually once again, Neil Hill, the finals MVP. Actually, I feel like I've seen you before, but I don't know if you want a ring. So congrats to you, 5'10", 166-pound, 26-year-old point guard. Carson Edwards retired. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of jersey retirement. Top player in this draft got drafted to the Warriors, and his ceiling is Draymond Green. I guess they know what they like. How did the Knicks fall off so bad? You just had the whole bold RJ thing going, and De'Aaron. Well, I guess we are pretty deep into this. But wait, isn't JR free? Wait, he might have resigned. I think he resigned. I think yep, he resigned. J.R. Smith is trying to be Miami Heat player for life as he signs back on for 51 mil when he's 36 years old. No player options, no nothing. Yes, J.R. Smith is now going to decline to an 85 overall now, though, losing all but 2 of his Hall of Fame badges. Really, though, this fast of a decline? I mean, he's still JR. I'm actually interested to see how much he's still doing, as Dennis Rodman is an 88 and Carson Isley is an 85. Season number 15. Starting lineup looks pristine. Team Percy. Do you know Percy? I know your name is Percy, but it reminds me of Perry Jones III from the Thunder back in like 2K12. JR is no longer an all. Wait, whoa, is he not an all? Oh no, he's a 9-time All-Star. He's right there above Leon Simpson. Still okay, cool. He's still averaging 29, 4 and 4. He's still JR. As his point guard though, Carson, my guy, is going crazy as Dennis Rodman's doing his Dennis Rodman thing. We are still 27 and 21. Granted, that's 7th seed, but the East has been like the West was for the past 30 years. They have been crazy competitive. Neil Hill, the MVP, my God. Wonkwo Udo, Blaine Hamilton. You definitely look like a Blaine. J.R. Smith still on the second team. I think we kind of saw. Oh my God, yeah, he definitely deserves to still be around. As we went 48 and 34, we retain our 5th seed honors, and we were playing Brooklyn. Edward Olsen and Bam Adebayo. Bam, we beat you in the same exact position a few years ago, and we lost this year. Oh my God, we lost by 9 points. JR had 41 in Game 7, averaging 30 in the playoffs. But yeah, there's the playoff stats. Isley 26. I feel very oddly connected to this team. If they somehow win a ring, I'm going to be very proud. The Clippers, Wenli Chan, fit 5'11", 26-year-old, 170-pound point guard. I don't know why I keep reading out the entire vitals list for every single point guard. Shaquille O'Neal retired. J.R. Smith is now an 82 overall, 34 years old, similar to what he is right now in real life in terms of age, obviously, and he just has a very fitting volume shooter. Oh no, he even lost downhill. Okay, JR, how long can you keep up the scoring for? And we're gonna need it if we want any chance at a ring, since we won 48 games and got bounced in the first round. Season number 16. Oh my God, oh wow, we just went on a crazy winning. Wow, we might be really good. We somehow have an 85 overall center. Did we just like trade for this guy? I don't know how the hell he got here. Oh, we signed him. We're the best team in the conference. Hold on, JR. Hold on a little bit longer, my guy. Yeah, JR is long gone from the All-Star team, but that could mean he's still averaging 30, honestly. 25 works for me. He's still efficient too. My God, you're good. Dennis will never let us down, and neither will this point guard who's now carrying the reins of this franchise for sure. Neil Hill did good at basketball again. Caesar Penna. Oh, Jan. Okay. Hey, Billy Donovan. Wow, you're still a coach? No old NBA JR. And guess what? After being the best team in the conference, we found a way to will ourselves out of the playoffs. I don't even know how this is possible. And Dennis Rodman is pissed because he thinks he'd be a bigger part of the game plan. My guy, you don't play offense. Actually, you are good at offense. What the hell? That you just not shoot? Hey, he's a 49 shot tendency. Wow, I should help you out, but I won't. I'm gonna let things, play out as they should, I guess. Got 3 years in your contract. You ain't going nowhere. Here's the stats for the season in case you're interested in that stuff. But yeah, wow. And in the result, yeah, the Bulls won the ring, led by once again Neil Hill. The 5'10" point guard is the meta in this NBA. Yes, that's right. Advance 17 years, and that's what the best team, best players are. 5'10" point guard. De'Aaron Fox retired. Yo, who'd hit up the bowl jersey retirement with me? The entire comment section. I can guarantee the entire viewership, the entire history of the channel. JR is now an 80 at 35. Yeah, he's just still volume shooter guy. J.R. Smith. I mean, he's still J.R. Smith. He's still been playing really good. Okay. And thankfully, our point guard re-signed as we head into season number 17. We just don't have a center. I would think Dennis Rodman at center would make more sense than Isaiah Todd. Pronunciation, English. The NBA All-Stars of 2038. Jesus Christ, Neil Hill. Of course, where it's just a regular 24 and 24, led by JR still being God. Once again, my God, Neil Hill. Sheldon, Jacques. Wow, Jacques is still dominating the league, even like 20 years in after I mispronounced his name this first time around. Tracy McGrady's son, Tracy Vaughn. My God, we actually made the playoffs. We're the 6th seed. Whoa, hold on. This is a surprise to me. Eric Morris Sr. Yes, Eric Morris Sr. is our starting center as we're playing Kenneth Bishop and Percy Lowe. 291s against us. How will that end? A 4-0 sweep, of course. What do you expect? JR shot 9 for 27. Oh, man, good old JR. Yeah, here was the playoff stats. Yeah, he shot 41%. Uncharacteristic of young Earl Earl, actually old Earl, he's 35. Well, it is characteristic of old Earl, you know. He's old for God's sake. He needs to mess up at some point in his career. As Neil Hill, Jesus Christ. Amari Bailey retired. There might be the time when JR can leave. I don't remember actually. No, guess not. JR is a 78. These are like his a 6 man of the year. Well, actually no, he was like an 84 when he was a 6 man of the year. Where the hell goes nothing? True old man, 36-year-old, season number 18. Gotta show some love to my guy Scott Manning, who is also on his way out. Definitely, yeah, no, he is old as hell. 74 overall. Wow, he's about to fall out of the rotation. Actually, look at that. It says suggested 0 minutes. Jesus. Victor Wembanyama. Oh, how are you still so good? Well, then again, you are very inefficient, and actually so is everybody, and that's probably why we're actually truly bad this year. Wow, we have not won a game since since All-Star break. We literally just have not won a game. That is incredible. And then we won 2 the second. We won 4 straight the second I started simulating again. Okay, that's just incredible. Neil Hill is going to go down as the greatest player of all time, and he's a 5'10" point guard. Shout out to any people that in the comments that are 5'10", because this guy is wow, great representation. I mean, hey, Carson Isley is still holding the team down. He's basically just new JR for this team, but JR and himself never led this team to the playoffs too much, and neither is Carson Isley. There the hell you go. Killian Hayes retired. Yeah, I forgot that this was actually the year that JR could leave, and guess what? I think he left, unless I didn't scroll down far enough and I'm jumping the gun here. J.R. Smith is a member of the Milwaukee Bucks. This is the retirement home, I guess. I don't know. Actually, I saw somebody else there a couple of years ago. I said like that couldn't be any player in the NBA, but you remember, I think I mentioned in the video, or not, I don't know. This team, okay, so Isaiah Todd followed us over here, but aside from that, JR is a 76 overall. This is Hall of Fame volume shooter, silver clutch, gold tireless, and pick dodger. And that's all of his badges by this point, and that'll probably be, yeah, he'll just, whatever. That's probably gonna be the last recap I do on that. He's solely defined as a 3-point specialist. He's 37 years old. He still has an 83-point shot, which is actually kind of low. I actually thought it was gonna be higher for a 3-point specialist. As we head into season number 19, and he's still starting. Cecil, how's JR doing on this team? He might not even starting anymore. I don't know. Oh my God, how are you still averaging 20 on over 40%? Jesus Christ, this guy is too good. I have a feeling this is gonna be it. I'm not even gonna check, but I have a feeling this is gonna be the last season. Neil, Jock, 29 and 53. That doesn't sound good. As the Heat made the playoffs, I'm still rooting for him. Come on, Miami. Yeah, no. The Bulls won the ring. They got beat down. Neil, what the hell is wrong with you? And there's only 31. It feels like been in the league the entire time. JR, yeah, 20 points a game is pretty good. Isaiah Todd retired. JR is, wow, he's on the Cavaliers. Okay, yeah, I just kind of simulated through free agency. I knew he was, you know what I mean, unrestricted, blah, 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 all that stuff. Obviously unrestricted, for God's sake. Yup, he got a $14 million deal. That's what happens when you average, 20 points at 80 years old. Wait, what? Rodman made his way here? Oh, we just teamed back up with Rodman. J.R. Smith, 74 overall. Yeah, he's J.R. Smith. Season number 20, 2040, 2041. And he's not in the rotation. Oh, that's painful. Okay, hopefully he finds his way. If that's the case, then yeah, he probably gonna call it a day. They traded JR to the Boston Celtics. Hey, wait, they're in the play. Imagine he actually wins a ring. Boston Celtics have Stelios Niniatas, and yeah, I guess JR is here. And wait, what? Okay, yeah, 74 overall. My boy hasn't even played a minute yet. Go over here in pain off the bench. Neil. Matter of fact, what number? I thought you were wearing 33%. I'm like, wow, he took Scotty's number off the rafters. Percy Pittman, Jock, Neil. Oh, yeah, I said Neil again. Yeah, wow, I don't even want to know what the hell Neil's doing. Neil Hill is one of the greatest players ever. Yes, the Boston Celtics are the 5th seed in the playoffs. By the way, if I start sounding like Kawhi Leonard on a Tuesday night, it's because it's 3:47 a.m. This reminds me when I recorded my LaMelo Ball career on the PS4 and it took 12 hours. Okay, you know what? We don't care about matchups. JR isn't playing. All I hope is that we can make the we lost in the first round. Okay, we lost in game 7 by 15. J.R. Smith, DNP, all the rest of you, we don't care. 22 and 20, I don't care. Chicago Bulls, Neil. All right, I gotta check. He averaged 41 points in the playoffs, has 6 MVPs and 5 rings. Neil is built incredibly different. Man still didn't retire. Okay, Brevin Swift, you can instead whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. He looks so concerned. It looks like a meme. Scott Manning got his jersey retired with Miami. Oh man, I wouldn't even notice that he retired. But shout out to young Scott, man. That was a bar. That was definitely a bar. JR still finds a way to sign somewhere. He got a different type of leverage. Yeah, he doesn't have a team, at least for now. And he still somehow, some way ended up on the Pacers. Not even about to switch over there unless he's actually in the rotation. And yeah, no, he's not in the rotation. We'll rock with Boston, kinda. Well, not. I don't know, man. Maybe if the Pacers win the ring, then I kind of want to go over there. You know? All right. Yeah, the Pacers are in the playoffs. Okay, here the hell we go. Come on, JR. Just make your way into the rotation so I can be happy and you can win a ring. That'll work. I couldn't even just sign with Neil and his 5'10" out here balling on like prime Mahmoud Abdul Rauf on steroids. Neil Hill once again. Is like, I am in such utter awe and shock right now at this sight that I'm seeing in front of my face that I actually have just been sitting here for like maybe like 15-14 seconds in just pure awe and no words coming out. You know what? I don't even think I want to say anything to this screen. I think I want to just let you look at the screen and then come up with your own reaction. Formulate your own thoughts, your own opinions, because I don't even have an opinion on this. This actually makes me too uncomfortable to even see. Like, I can't even imagine this. Neil Hill. Yeah, with a 6 seeding into Knicks. Great. Right, once again, I don't care about the matchups, but can we win a ring, please, for JR? No. Lost to the Knicks again. Yeah, Pacers versus Knicks matchup goes down deep, but not yet. Whatever. I don't know. Neil Hill. I've had enough of Indiana. I'm signing with a new team. JR, you're like 46. Charlie Underwood retired. Tell me how the longest career simulation I'm going to do of the entire year just so happens to be when I'm recording in the middle of the night. JR, you're starting to piss me off now, you know. 40-year-old, 70 overall, pass first guard. Oh my God, you are down terrible. And he still ended up on the Pistons. Oh my God. How does he keep making his way to teams? Season number 22. Neil, it's time to pack it up. I think you've done like, you got to do like the Jordan thing and like go to like cricket or something, like, you know, like maybe not baseball. You can, I don't know, some other profession. You got to call it a day. It's getting a little bit too wild. Benjamin Nelson. That looks like he would be Kristaps' uncle. Yeah, the Pistons didn't make the playoffs and I think JR is still there, so I'm just not going to bother switching over to that team. Yeah, he's just down terror. He's a facilitating shooter now. My God, the Pacers beat the Knicks 4-0 in the first round the year after JR leaves. Warren McMillan. Wait, whoa. Whoa. You're telling me that Neil Hill didn't even make the playoffs? Oh no, he really is done. 36 a game and this man missed the playoffs? You gotta be kidding me. That is officially going to do it. A career 1 out of 1. After 21 years pro, technically 22 if you want to count this final one where he did not play a minute. 2 minutes combined in the last season, by the way. Yes, a full 2 minutes. J.R. Smith has retired from the National Basketball Association. And no, I don't think I had to worry about putting a hyphen in his name because it's J.R. Smith, but he definitely went far and beyond the J.R. Smith level. He averaged 26 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 52 from the field, 44 from downtown, 84 from the line, 0 triple doubles, 58 double doubles started, and I'm not going to do the math here, but whatever. 1,477 games out of 1,518. Let's just make our way straight to the NBA records, and I'm really scared because I don't know if I'm about to see J.R. Smith at like top 5 or if I'm about to see him at like, you know, like a normal number, like a 30-ish or something. I don't know. J.R. Smith finishes number 7 all-time in total points with 38,779. If my math is correct, or even if it's not, all you know is that he's about 60 above Kevin Durant. Well, I mean, it would be, you know, I mean, it couldn't be like an interval number. It's 60. Yes, the Kevin Durant, that guy. Jesus Christ, Colin Sexton. But yeah, Cleveland on top, I guess. He's number 9 in field goals. I would think he would be number 1 in threes, but actually he's number 4 in threes, 6,067. I feel like he would not be. Yeah, no, he's not high at all for free throws. Oh my God, imagine being that high in points and you're not even up there for free throws. He made just under 4,000 free throws in his career, and yeah, that is not even well enough for the. Wow, yes, he is numbers. What was it, 7 in all-time points and not even top 100 in free throws. That is probably the first time that has ever happened in ever. Simulation, NBA history, doesn't matter. He finishes 86th in assists, 35th in steals, 18th in turnovers. Actually isn't that bad. 9th in 40-point games with 117, 11th in 50-point games, tied with Rick Barry for 14. Did not set any sort of individual record for like in general the league, but we're just gonna check out this thing called Miami, where he had the 2nd, 3rd, and 5th most points in franchise history in a single regular season game. All top 5 slots for threes made. 2nd in steals, tied with Mario Chalmers. In the playoffs, he tied LeBron for 1st in points with 49. Even with limited playoff experience. Actually, no, he had a decent amount. He just got bounced in the first round a lot. Most threes made with 9. And now the game highs, he had 57 in a game, 12 threes made, 15 rebounds, 12 assists, 8 steals, 3 blocks. And last but not least, the award history. 9 All-Star appearances, 5 first-team All-NBA, 4 second-team All-NBA, 1 second-team All-Rookie. That is actually it. That is his entire resume. And it definitely feels empty, especially because of one lack of one thing, and that is the godforsaken championships. Yeah. All these years, 22 years technically, and not one ring. He finishes with goal volume shooter and pick dodge on Hall of Fame. JR, what the hell is wrong with you? He says, my body is giving me all the signs. It's time to hang him up. And that loyalty, not loyal, is definitely not true. He was loyal to Miami for a good minute, but then he just became old. So the moment of truth, is JR going to make the Hall of Fame? And yes, he is the only inductee from the entire 2043 class. There's his numbers once again, which are pretty impressive at that. I think that 26 points per game or just about it would probably be like top. I mean, obviously he was number 7 in scoring. For jersey retirements, his number 20 gets retired by Miami for his 12 years with the franchise, the vast majority of his career. Well, actually, that's still only like just under half. And yeah, that is gonna do it. This was a bucket list career sim that I knew I needed to do, and I thought it was the perfect time to do it. And shout out to all the people that have suggested it. You could suggest whatever the hell you want to see in the comments or anything like that. You can like and subscribe to the channel if you care about my channel at all. I appreciate all the future birthday wishes that are bound to come. Hopefully you've enjoyed this edition of whatever the hell, and I'm out of here. Bye.